Okay, we're here at 14758 Hartsook Street here in Sherman Oaks. Now we're here to check the main sewer line. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. You'll have the general inspector crawl underneath the house. He's physically going to look at everything. We're here to check the main line, and this inspection is based on my opinion. So we started off by running a camera from this 3-inch end of the line clean out located at the back of the house, and it goes all the way through the house and exits the house by the gas meter and the water heater shed. And the clean out over here was a little bit buried under the ground, but we found it and we'll continue our inspection from there. Nevertheless, we've got our camera in the line 60 feet, and we're at the clean out outside where we'll continue our inspection. So we're going to bring the camera back. Now you can see on the clean out over there, it looks like they've snaked the line several times. As you can see, there's a groove in the clean out showing from a snake from a Roto-Rooter machine or something. So here we are outside, and we're going to bring the camera back. This is ABS plastic, and then it comes back to some cast iron pipe that goes underneath the house. Now remember, we look at the inside of the pipe, we cannot see the outside of the pipe. So that's why I always recommend that the general inspector checks everything, make sure there's no leaks or anything like that. This cast iron, it's getting a little old, but you can see a little bit of rust buildup. You know, it has a little bit of rust buildup. As it comes back, it takes like a few turns over here. And then back to ABS plastic over here. Now the cast iron's getting a little old. It had some minor rust buildup. Really wasn't the worst I've ever seen. Comes back to ABS plastic over here. This all looks good over here. It's very important never to flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. So here it comes out of the clean out here. We're going to pause the recording and we're going to go to the clean out that we found outside. Okay, we're running the camera from the 3-inch clean out here where the pipe exits the house. We're all the way out to the city connection. Now we had a quick little peek under the house. You can see the cast iron is definitely getting a little old. So we want you to have the general inspector let us know, how much cast iron it is, just in case we need to replace it, because that's definitely getting a little old. So we have our camera in. We're all the way out to the city connection, the street on Hartsook Street. So we're going to bring the camera back. There's the city connection right there. So as we bring the camera back, you can see we have a 6-inch clay pipe coming back from the middle of the street towards the property. And this looks like it's in good condition, nice and clean. Nice and clean. This all looks pretty good.
I used to have one sitting on this side, right? Yeah. And it's gone. This pipe that goes into the house is 1 inch, and so is the other. There's 2, and then everything they built in between is all 3/4. So the valve has to be 1 inch, and everything inward side, house side of the valve has to be 1 inch. So it has to be rebuilt all in 1 inch, and then the valve needs to be put before the T that goes between.
Now what it does, comes onto the property, changes to a 4-inch clay pipe. This all looks pretty good also, nice and clean. Then it comes back to ABS plastic. That's all in good condition. It's nice and clean.
And that's not completely normal because,
Wait, so how is this all wrong?
well, it's not. I don't want to say it's wrong. It's just not built for putting the bricks on the valve in. So you got a 1-inch pipe here, you got a 1-inch pipe into the house down here, and then it reduces immediately here and then there to 3/4. But the valve needs to be 1 inch, and everything inward of the valve needs to be 1 inch. The valve valve needs to be before the T. So that means we put a valve, say here, if it were to be rebuilt exactly as it is now, which I don't think it should be, but it could be simplified a little bit. But anyway, if the valve were here and it was 1 inch, then
This all looks good, nice and clean. So the only thing I have a little issue with is probably the cast iron piping underneath the house. We'll have the general inspector check all of that. As far as the main line, we're looking pretty good, except the cast iron definitely getting a little old. We'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.